Philip, I suppose all changed from the last time you and I would have sat in a scenario like this. Obviously, I know your passion for the game never died off, but a great challenge presenting itself, a great opportunity which has arisen.
Yeah, it came out of the blue, to be honest. And got a phone call one day from my agent and said, would you be interested in talking to the Scottish? And it all just came from there. And full-time professional role is something you kind of dream of, to be honest, when you're coaching. And I said, look, I'll be dead long enough. And I said, I've got to give this a try.
And massive potential, it would seem, in terms of the playing base that's available to you and the resources that the Scottish Rugby Union are putting into the women's game in recent years.
Yeah, to be honest, it's really so enlightening to see Scottish Rugby have just given us so much. I can honestly hand on heart say they haven't said no yet. And I've been pushing, and we've had more internationals than we've ever had. I've had a summer tour to South Africa. We've got something in line for next summer as well, before the World Cup qualifiers. So, and the resources just from I have a full-time staff. It's absolutely superb.
Just on those summer tours alone, whereas so many other nations are trying to rob a few hours here and a few hours there to get teams together, just the benefit of having a prolonged period away with a squad, the amount of work that you must be able to get done in a scenario like that would take weeks of camps otherwise.
Absolutely, you can do double sessions each day. Yeah, we have matches at the end of it, but it's still, you can double, treble what you can get done in a week's work with a side like this. It's absolutely brilliant, and just the Scottish Rugby has been just so progressively positive about the women's game and really backing me, and yeah, they understand where we are, and we're very, very realistic in our targets, but ultimately it is qualification for the next World Cup.
And so then the 5 games over the coming couple of weeks, is it about stepping stones and momentum on the way to ultimately we can dress it up whatever way we want, but Scottish Rugby's year will be defined by what happens in September? Absolutely,
yeah, this is a stepping stone. We are building up the experience. We're a very young squad and we're building up this little experience, tipping it on. But the results in the past are just not acceptable anymore. And we have to start closing the gap in the Six Nations, and that's where our target. Close the gap, get more experience, and then put us in a good stead for the summer tour.
So is the barometer of success for this championship still where you finish on the table ultimately, or is the measurement in terms of what you see on the playing field?
No, it's on the playing fields and how we do in our set piece, our defence, our attack, and if wins come from that, albeit. But it's a matter of just closing that gap, getting the experience into the squad, paramount.
It's inevitable, I think, that the fixture computer, obviously you're going to have to come to Dublin at some stage, but the opening weekend, how do you feel about the prospect of your first Six Nations match in charge of Scotland is against the nation with whom you generated so many great days all those years ago?
Yeah, well look, there's two sides to it. There's the emotional side of being an Irishman back in your home country and coaching against your country, and then there's the professional side of things, so that it's a game of rugby and we must go out and do our best and hopefully win. I'm going to park the personal side, to be honest. It's a game of rugby. A lot of the girls that I used to coach aren't there anymore. It's a new team. They don't know me as well. I coached in the AIL last season, so I know a couple of girls, and yeah, to be honest, it's very exciting. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be very close. They're always very close. We're going to have to play very well, especially away from home, but I think I'm really looking forward to it.
But how important is it that you've got a squad of players, a lot of whom their last memory of coming to Dublin is very, very positive in terms of making history 2 years ago?
Yeah, they had a great game, and that bodes well. They're not scared to come to Dublin. They actually really enjoy playing Ireland because they get such a good game. It's always usually very close, and so it's all down to our performance, to be honest.
What's the goal then? How competitive can the Scottish side be?
It's going to take time, for sure. It was the same like when I was coaching Ireland. It takes time, but the goal is the World Cup. We really want to get to that World Cup so badly, and let's just hope maybe that the two, the Irish and the Scottish, could possibly get through at the end, and wouldn't that be all great for both countries?
I've no doubt you've probably been asked on multiple occasions already today, how do you assess where the women's game is at in Ireland, or what work has gone on for the 15s game over the last couple of years?
Yeah, it seems to be improving, to be honest. I was looking at their squad, and they're very talented, especially in the pack. So that bodes well. They've got a lot more experience in their game now, and they seem to be getting a lot fitter. And we had a good hit out against them back in October, and yeah, you can see them growing. It's great for our Irish sport, but at the same time, so are we. So it all boils down to a great game.
Leave it there.
Thanks.
Fair play.
Cheers, man.